Tacoma area. So I just want to do a real short little video here in response to a couple comments on my last two videos. A lot of guys are saying, I talk about not driving in the middle lane, staying in the right lane as much as possible. And they make some good, valid points. You got traffic entering and exiting. It's a giant pain in the butt. It can actually be a little on the dangerous side. And I don't disagree with that. I think where the miscommunication was in that with what my opinion was is more areas like over here where on the west side of the country, most every freeway on-ramp and off-ramp is long enough for people to get on and off and get up to speed and get off without having to slow down out on the freeway. You get into places like Chicago, Minneapolis is one of the big freaking offenders. I think Kansas City's got a lot of them too, but St. Louis, anywhere where the older freeways are and there's a lot of cloverleaf interchanges, cloverleafs are dangerous, man. That was like the worst design ever. Let's put people getting on and off the freeway at the same time, people doing, 30 miles an hour and people doing 60 miles an hour in about half the length of a football field. That's just dumb. That doesn't work real well. It creates a lot of problems. And I know why they did it. It saves real estate. It looks really cool. It's efficient use of the ground, of real estate around the interchange. But let's face it, with today's vehicles and trucks, how long they are, the amount of traffic that we have, cloverleafs are just an accident waiting to happen. Because you got the people getting off the freeway that have the right of way, but you have the people getting on the freeway that think they have the right of way, even though they don't, and they're going to do everything they can to get in front of you when you're trying to get off. So there are exceptions to the whole staying in the right lane rule. The problem I have with guys running in the middle lane is in areas where you're out where there's 3 lanes or 4 lanes of traffic and you're pretty much open road, and you got that one guy that's just out there in the middle, the speed limit's 70, and you got that one guy doing like 64 miles an hour or 60, second lane over from the right. And like running through Tennessee, Georgia, Florida, all over down there, Kentucky, maybe not so much Kentucky, but Tennessee and Florida and Georgia, especially North and South Carolina, all these signs, no trucks allowed in the left lanes, and they mean it. They're pretty sticky about it, kind of like California, same way. And that's the problem I have. You got a whole open lane to the right, and you got that one guy just looking straight ahead, totally ignoring everything around him, and being a hindrance to the free flow of traffic in all the other lanes. So anyway, that's just my little response back to that, guys. I appreciate your comments. I may not always agree with them, and we agree to disagree sometimes. But I've found over my experience that the right lane has a tendency to be the safest in most situations. Again, like in Minneapolis, I don't run the right lane through Minneapolis very often unless I'm getting off the freeway. And I really hate getting off the freeway in that whole Minneapolis-St. Paul area just because of all the cloverleafs. Chicago's not as bad anymore. They've changed a lot of their on and off ramps over the years from when I first started driving. A lot of their ramps are short. That's an issue with that. So if you're in the right lane running the speed limit, you have to be aware that people are going to slow down on the freeway in front of you. But yeah. So anyway, guys, I appreciate all your comments. I appreciate your support, man. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to get back into the swing of things, doing videos a little more often. We just had some things going on that kind of precluded me from doing that. Kind of put me out of the mood. I didn't really want to do them. Yeah. Take care, everybody. Keep the shiny side up, greasy side down, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. See ya.